Hello, folks. We're now on Friday and the weekend is upon us. So let's get into some weather for this weekend into next week. And of course, the gloomy weather continues as you see with our tower cam view there off Texas Street in Alexandria, as we've seen a little spit of rain from time to time across the area. Not much today, certainly compared to overnight Wednesday and early Thursday. Let's go to Natchitoches, a historic city, as we look at the overcast skies in that direction as well. And that view pretty much summarizes the case here across all of Sinlot. Coming up, I'll be talking about a couple of points. First of all, the weekend is here. It could be better or it could be worse, and we'll dry out next week. But that leaves us with the point we might still be needing a little bit of rain. I don't think the drought conditions have been eradicated with Wednesday night and Thursday's rain. We got a few sprinkles, a couple of weak showers there across the east central Texas. Most of this is to the south of central Louisiana and moving northeast. So much of that will stay to the south of us here in Sinlot. Let's check out the weather as far as the satellite and radar is concerned on the national scale. We still see that area disturbed weather energy aloft from the southwest coming in. We're starting to see a little weather from the Pacific Northwest mixing in with some colder air from Canada up here. You saw this moving southeast and this moving southeast. So we're going to get a front with that combination air mass. So it will turn chillier as we get into the forecast next week. Of course, it was cold today. We stay way into the 40s for today. By chillier, I mean back to maybe a morning with a freeze in the 7-day forecast. So beyond this, we'll look at the short term, kind of step you through, plan you through the weekend. So we got Friday evening. This could be entertainment for folks. I still think we're going to see some hit miss sprinkles, maybe a little drizzle, that kind of thing. Those pinhead size or smaller drops that you have to run your wipers once and it gets rid of them, then they come back. And then Futurecast goes into Saturday morning for deer hunting and grocery shopping. And I still think we could see some sprinkles and some drizzle and that type of thing. But some of it may not even be measurable, but it could still be around with cloudy skies. And then once we get into Saturday evening, entertainment time again, as we see maybe a pretty good evening there, but it will be kind of cool. That forecast will continue, and Sunday morning church services mid-morning. I think we could see fog early Sunday morning. In fact, from what I'm seeing, we could have some fog issues there. Hopefully that would be before most folks will be out for church, but kind of watch it Saturday's forecast when I stream, and we'll check out and see what happens. All right, just 7-day forecast. As I said, the weekend's not the best, but it's not the worst. Remember at one time I was kind of promising a good weekend. Well, I had to back off on that and backing off a little more. I got to keep 30% Saturday morning for that chance of some sprinkles or some drizzle. 42 and 58. That 58 will be a good bit warmer than it was any time today. And so we'll take that under a mostly cloudy sky. And then we'll see a mostly cloudy day on Sunday. But it'll be actually a little front come through on Sunday. In fact, that front will be carrying some chilly air behind it. So a 50 and 62 for your temperatures, and some fog issues could happen early Sunday morning. By Monday, we're cooler, 39, 54. You see the temperature drop, and we bottom out Tuesday morning. I got 32. That's a freeze. Probably about half and half. Half the folks freeze, half the other folks don't Tuesday morning. But nonetheless, the freeze is possible. It'll be a light freeze, only 56, so a couple of crisp afternoons. So bright sunshine there for Tuesday before we see some clouds, partly cloudy skies come up, and a pretty good warming trend working in after the influence of this first front is over with. And you see both morning and afternoon highs and morning lows warming up, getting higher readings there. So that means a little bit more moisture. But so far, not going to forecast any rain. And when's the last time it's been 70 degrees? A little while ago. And then this front in the Thursday, Friday time frame will drop temperatures a bit on Friday. And as I said, so far, no explicit rain in the forecast there for next week. I could have put maybe a 10% in for Wednesday night, but leave it off for now. So that's your 7-day numbers. All right, so thanks for your support for Sinlaw Weather. Hope your Saturday is safe and fun. And I think Nick Nicholas, I don't know, he may be busy tomorrow, but if he doesn't stream, then I will in the PM hour about this time for tomorrow. And again, we thank you